Hello guys, welcome to iCode. In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to make a simple login form using HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, through the course of this tutorial, I'll be using brackets as my text editor. You can use any text editor of your choice, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so I've created a project folder. Inside my project folder, I have two other folders. I have the CSS folder and the images folder. And these are the images I'll be using through the course of this tutorial. So the first thing you are going to do, create a new file. I'll call it index.html, and also I would like to use CSS also. So inside my CSS folder, I'll create style.css. Alright, as I said earlier, I said in this tutorial I'll be teaching you how to make a simple login form using HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap. So let's start with our HTML tags. Alright, I have my HTML tag here, and the title, I can change the title to maybe login form. Alright, so I'm going to add my style sheet link, style sheet. Alright, I need to add Bootstrap to this now. So all you just need to do is go to bootstrapcdn.com. I have this open here. So you copy this. This is the CSS. So you paste it here. Alright, we are done adding Bootstrap and CSS. Now let's get to work. So I'm going to create a div. I'll give it a class. I'll call it backdrop. Over here on my style sheet, body, margin 0, padding 0. So backdrop. I'll give it a width of 100% and a height of 100 viewport height. I'll give the padding now 10 pixel. And I'll give it a background. So I'll go to my images folder and select the image I want to use. So the beauty about bracket is that it has a live preview. That's one of the reasons I use bracket most of the time. So any of my changes here will reflect automatically. I don't need to come over here and refresh my page. Alright, we have our backdrop. So the next thing we need to do, we need to create a container that will hold our form. Alright, so we create a div. I'll give it a class. I'll give it a class of column medium 8. All these classes are Bootstrap classes, so I can also give it my own class. Give it a class of login. Then over here on the CSS, I call my class login. Give it a background 424 and give it an opacity. Okay. So I can also give it an height. Give it an height of 500 pixel. So over here now, okay, we have it. So here's the div we just created. So I think I should bring it down a little. Give it a margin of 50 pixel. Alright, so our first container is done. Let's take a look at what we're actually building. Okay, over here now, this is what we want to achieve. Okay, so we have the backdrop ready and we have the container. So inside the container now we have a div that is holding the form, and we also have a div that is holding this text. So that is what we are going to do now. We are going to create a div that is going to hold the form and a div that is going to hold this text. All right, so let's continue. So inside this div now, I'll create another div. I'll give it a class of column medium 7. All these classes are bootstrap classes, so I can also ask it to float left. All right, so I'll give another class. I'll create another div. I'll give it a class of column medium size 5, and I'll also ask it to float left. Alright, so I can call this my form. You can give it any name you want, and you can also call this, I can call this my text. Alright, so inside the first one, which is my form, I'll create another div, give it a class of column medium 12. I can call this my logo. So inside this div, I'll put in my logo. Alright, so I can come over to the CSS now. My logo, I'll give it a height, or maybe let's give it a height of maybe 70 pixels. Give a padding top of 10 pixels. So my logo and my image, I can give my logo a width of 20 pixels, 20%. So let's take a look at what we have done. Alright, so we have completed the first aspect of this div. So the next aspect is to create the form. So inside this div also I'll add another div. I'll give the class of column medium 12. So over here now I can add my text. So we have login. Okay, I can give it a tag login. With the class ask it to float to the center. Alright, okay, so it's right here. So we just need to change the color. So I think I should also give this div class. Okay, I can give it a class. I call it forms. I'm not really good with naming conventions, so you can, if you are good with naming conventions, then alright, forms h3, the color of white. Okay, so add an HR and give this HR a class also. Let's call it my line. So my line, I'll give it a width of 10%. I'll give it an outline 1 pixel solid. Alright, let's take a look at what we have done. Okay, I think I change this to 2 pixels. Alright, so let's add our font to this now. The font tag, I'll create a div in the class of form group, form dash group. This is also a bootstrap class. Yeah, so a label, email / or username. Yeah, my input tag, type text, class form control, still a bootstrap class, and I give it a placeholder, enter username. Alright, so I can copy and paste this. So So I change this to password, and my type also to password. So my placeholder I change to enter password. So let's take a look at what we have done. All right. So over there at the CSS forms label color with the color of white, give it font size 11 pixel. All right, so let's also format our input tag, forms, then input brace type equals text, input brace type equals password. So I want to remove this background. I don't want this white background. So over here it's a background. I can say none. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me add the border to it. Let me change the border color. Yeah, let's change this border color. Border 1 pixel solid. So I'm going to give it this color also. This blue color. All right. Okay. So let's work with the placeholder. The placeholder is too big for me. So fonts input. So placeholder. Let's change the font size. Right, 11 pixel. I can give this color white. Okay, perfect. So let's add our submit button. So I can also copy this. Let's copy and paste it. Okay, before that, I need to add this remember me. Yeah, remember me and forgot password. I almost forgot. Alright. So over here now, I'm going to create two divs. Div one for the remember me and the other for the forgot password. So give a class of column md6 and ask it to flow to left. So I'll create a label. So inside this label I'll have my input. So type I'll use checkbox. Then I can add my text to this. Remember me. Let me add a white space. I can add non-breaking space. Alright. So the next one, I'll just copy and paste this div also. I'll remove the inputs and I'll write forgot password. Forgot password. So I can ask this to flow to the right. So let's take a look at what we've done. Alright, so we're almost there. Now let's create our submit button. So now div class form group. I should have copied that. Alright. So create another input type submit. I create a class button small. This is Bootstrap class button primary. You can also give it button block. So I give a value of let's log in. Alright, so we're almost there. So we are done with the first div. So let's work on the second div. Alright, so my text, I have my text here. So on my CSS now, I come over here, my text, give it a background, RGB 442 24 0.7. Let's see 0.7. Okay, I'll give it a night 500 pixel. Okay, so I'll log in here. Let's remove the padding, because let's remove the padding. So this white space we have here. So padding 0. Alright, let's also bring this CSS on CSS. Let's bring it below Bootstrap. Let's take off this white space. Okay, yeah, perfect. So let's give the padding top. Let's give it 150 pixel. Increase to 200. Okay, so maybe the color white. So my text and 3. So hello guys. Okay, so let me give it a class of text center. Text center. Alright, so it tag, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll also give it a class of text center. Okay, and we can give it a pattern left, 50 pixel, and the pattern right 50 pixel. Okay, I can reduce my p tag on my text. P font size 12 pixel. Okay, so let's add our button. So an anchor tag, sign up, or let's call it subscribe. So give a class, a bootstrap class button primary. Okay, so let's call it my button also. My button. Let me give this div a class of text center also the anchor tag. Okay, so I can take this off, all of this I can take that. Okay, so let's format my button now. My button, I give a border radius of 20 pixel. 20 pixel. Alright. Alright guys, thank you for watching my tutorial. I hope you all enjoy it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.